Shesterkin, again, one of the top goaltenders in the NHL last season. Across the way, the man has been a real tough one for the Rangers. Semyon Varlamov in goal. The Islanders signing their goaltenders, Ilya Sorokin and Semyon Varlamov, to long-term deals. And there is first-round draft pick in 2021, Brendan Hoffman, Joe.
Yeah, it keeps growing up, getting a little older, getting a little bit more mature, getting a little closer. And these games, Butch, as you well know, boy, for these young kids that are close and trying to make trying to get a roster spot, these games are extremely important.
It is. You can't have a bad game or a bad shift. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on these. Oh, right there.
How about that? Capo Caco, turn around, quick shot, and he beats Varlamov.
Right from the face-off, the puck will go in the Islanders' zone, and Adam Fox, top right, watch, he'll just move in right there, poke the puck off a stick, right to Capo Caco, who turns and lets it go quickly. How about this shot? Up high, boy, oh boy.
Just the Islanders last season, 22-year-old, former second-round draft pick. Back for the puck is Matt Hollowell, center, who is celebrating his 25th birthday for the Rangers. He wears number 81. Shot by Lindgren, a save off the glove, and the rebound, score! Tyler Pitlick in his first.
Home, and the Rangers with their aggressive forechecking. And I watch them as they just drive towards the net to win the one-on-one battle. And then they left all alone in front. There's a shot from the point, Joe, and then you're right. I mean, high glove over Varley, and it's 2-0. This game hasn't even started hardly. Sometimes as a coach, you get so focused in on, the game itself, and you're not paying attention to really what you want to do.
Yeah. Lane Lambert, as you mentioned, Butch in his second year. Butch, I go back when you coached. When your first year as a head coach, did you just trying to get to know the guys, kind of have that same approach on the bench? You just wanted to kind of watch everything as opposed to getting right in the middle of the coaching side?
Well, my first goal was with the Boston Bruins, and we played an exhibition game against the Flyers. So I never really saw the game, Joe. I was busy juggling lines because there were so many fights.
Here's Kreider, scores! Oh, what a move by Chris Kreider on the steal.
And there's a little turnover.
Another turnover.
Right there.
That time by Pajot, and Kreider with enough time to do whatever he wanted. And this is unlike this Islanders team that's always been so good defensively the last number of years, and they have been porous to start this one. Good play there, stepping up and knocking the puck out to the neutral zone.
Hudson Fasching, number 20 is on. Mayfield moves it across. Long shot went wide by Maggio. They score on the rebound. That's Dufour.
Didn't waste any time, and it was a tough angle. Got a fortuitous bounce off the. Again, good puck movement here by the Islanders. This is what I like. No hesitation at all. That he's open, get the shots at the net, and then coming right in. And we talk about goal scorers. They don't stand out there and wait. They move themselves towards the puck, and just enough of an opening.
And going the other way, the two big guys are having a little conversation. But Butch, you're smiling.
I look at those two guys, and I think back to my years, and I go, I love those kind of guys. They protected my butt.
John, you were down there. What'd you see?
Yeah, I saw, and well, what I will tell you is it was a rather calm conversation, but pointed. I know Ross Johnston made a reference to Rempe's age, and I think Matt was basically saying, if this is going to continue, then you're going to have to answer to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
3-on-2 across, Hoffman leading the rush. Down low, Trocheck got it to Hoffman off the side of the net with that shot. Brendan Hoffman is never bashful about shooting. He has been an outstanding offensive player, and as he's gotten a little bit,
a couple of good punches by Remke there. Good big fight, and you know what? They talked about it, and they squared off, and so it's fair.
Matt Rempe, a 6th-round draft pick of the Rangers in 2020. Played 53 games with Hartford in the American League last season. That shot went wide. No loss of manpower on the ice. 5 minutes each for fighting. We're nearly 5 minutes into the second period. Rangers leading 3-1. And then Hoffman. And it's set up for Wheeler, who scores! Blake Wheeler!
He just dumps it in. Wheeler will end up with it here. Tries to get it to Hoffman, which he does. And then as the play is broken up, that little spinorama pass turns out to be a beauty. Look at that thing.
Jake precision with that pass, Joe.
For the Islanders, he's been remarkably consistent, and he has such a good feel with his partner, Sorokin. They communicate. No jealous.
Lindgren hit the post.
There up the ice, a little bit of the mindset for Peter Laviolette when he has this kind of a lead.
A good coaching staff that Peter Laviolette has put together. Phil Housley, Hall of Fame defenseman and a head coach of the National Hockey League, was an assistant to Peter Laviolette in Nashville and a great addition on this Rangers coaching staff.
How happy do you think Housley is? You want them to take responsibility for the results.
Well, there's a good rivalry.
Oh boy.
Friendly rivalry between Ilya Sorokin and Igor Shesterkin, who are good friends away from the ring.
The best of friends, but they compete hard, and they're both great goaltenders.
Put in front by Wheeler, just slid by Brzezinski.
We'll probably see Sorokin next game.
Varlamov settled in after a fast start, and that shot put in by Durando.
Cates. Look at the Islanders. Good quick passing. And, get it to the middle of the ice and just throw it across. And beautiful play by Cates. And, the key right there, stop in front of the net. How many guys, Joe, do you see go by the net? They don't stop. And if he doesn't stop there, he doesn't. If he keeps going, he doesn't score. But Durando, who played well for the Islanders last year with a couple of opportunities, great skater, worked hard. One more goal by the Islanders, and we'll give them an opportunity and make it a little more interesting.
And that went off Duran's glove, and he's able to get a little help and cover up and stop playing
here, and then he'll get his own rebound.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, watch him turn in, protects the puck, leans into his left, and got his head up all the way and looks to go. I'm not sure if he was going high glove, but look at it. He's taking a little look, and he just doesn't get it up high enough.
In action Thursday night here at the Garden against the Devils, and Ken Danico will join us. He promised not to hit us into the glass.
Kenny, he's pretty intense with his Devils.
Yes, he is.
He's really changed from when he played. He's just not old enough yet to be able to relax.
Bonino sending it to the empty net. It won't get there, but time winding down. 10 seconds to go.
Good job, Butch. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you, guys. It was always fun.
Great having you here, Butch. That's it.